Google Tag Manager, or GTM as you might have heard it. This is a product where if you already use it, you can't imagine not using it. And if you've never come across it before, you're probably wondering what the hell this product is and why you would even consider using it. And so this video, I'm just going to explore a little bit around why people use Google Tag Manager and why it can be such a cool and powerful tool to help with all of our marketing and our analytics requirements and tracking. There's three things I want to go over. The first one is just the speed of deployment. And just to talk a bit about that, when we talk about deployment, what we're talking about is code. And we're talking about deploying code to the website. And the way that we do that often is we go and say, okay, we need to deploy this new piece of marketing tracking or this new Google Analytics event that we need to go and put onto the website. And so one way is going directly into your CMS and tweaking yourself, finding plugins if it's something like WordPress or Squarespace. The other option is going through a developer, which can be timely and costly, depending on if you've got them in-house or external. And so what Google Tag Manager does, and it is a tool designed for marketers and analytics professionals to deploy code to your website. And so it's part of the Google marketing platform, and that's deliberate. It's not designed, although of course anyone can use it, it's not designed for IT or devs to use. It's designed for marketing and analytics people. And that's its focus. Its focus is deploying marketing and analytics code, tags we call them, onto the website without having to go through that whole potentially long or expensive red tape process. So the first one is speed of deployment. We can get Google Analytics tracking live quickly. We can put our Meta pixel live quickly. We can put our Google Ads conversion pixel live quickly. The second point is all around the community. So Google Tag Manager is a free tool to use, and with that comes a huge community of people using it. So there's thousands of people and companies and websites out there using Google Tag Manager, and along with that comes a community and a wealth of resources, education materials, how-to guides, copy-paste stuff, and a whole official community within the Google Tag Manager platform of templates. And so, yes, you can copy paste code into it and deploy it to your website, but 99 times out of 100, you'll never need to. And what you will do is you'll just go into Tag Manager, find the product or the tool or the thing you want to track. You click a template that exists and deploy that. And so most of the time, you never even have to look at code. You never come across code. And so the community aspect comes off the back of it being free and well adopted. But if you are picking this up for the first time, you're going to be very well supported, and there's plenty of resources out there that you can learn from very easily. And the last point is all around governance. And it sounds less sexy than the other two things, but governance is really important. How do I manage code on the website? What if I've run a campaign with Meta and I've got the tag deployed on the website, but then that campaign ends? I don't want to leave that tag there. So not only can I deploy, kind of like the inverse of the first point, I can deploy code quickly, but I can also remove it quickly as well. It's about managing this kind of adding and subtraction of code to our website. The other side as well is governance around consent management, and that's a huge topic on the implementation side. So if someone hasn't consented to, for example, marketing cookies, then what can I do? Can I fire the Meta tag? Can I fire the Google Ads conversion tag? And so this kind of control over what do I do if they have or haven't consented, this whole mechanism can be easily controlled within Google Tag Manager. Now, Google Tag Manager is a whole separate product to Google Analytics, and I know that we're talking about Google Analytics 4 in this training course, but I just wanted to talk to Tag Manager because they work together so well, and Google Tag Manager and Google Analytics 4, because they're integrated so well, you can deploy Google Analytics tracking super easily. I highly recommend having a look at Tag Manager. If you've never explored it before, please have a look through. But yes, this is a whole thing. I mean, very much in danger of going into the detail and going off on one all around Tag Manager. And why, yes, thanks for asking. I do have a Google Tag Manager training course. I'll put some links in the descriptions as well as some free resources for you to have a look at. So yeah, if you want to look at Google Tag Manager, please do. It's a highly powerful and recommended tool to use, especially when thinking about Google Analytics. So yeah, anyway, thanks for watching the video. Check out the description for all those links, and I'll see you soon.